Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video tonight, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 here on YouTube. Tonight's topic is about the NFL. Where do the Atlanta Falcons go from here? They lost to the Indianapolis Colts today, 31-25 in overtime. Now, there's been a lot of flack about the Atlanta Falcons over the past few weeks, about their coaching staff, about the offensive coordinator, Zach Wilson, Raheem Morris. It was a huge football game for the Falcons today that they could have easily won, but they lost the game 31-25. And I watched the game from the first play of the game to the last play of the game. What I saw a Falcons squad that had opportunities to make plays in this football game. And they didn't really play bad to certain extents in the football game, but they didn't make the plays. There's a lot of flack on social media that Michael Penix was 12 or 28 for 177 yards and one touchdown. I understand that, but there was two key drops in this football game today from Kyle Pitts and Darryl Mooney. We got to go back over there. Darnell Mooney, excuse me. Then we got to look at as great as the Atlanta Falcons defense played, there's no question about it. 7 sacks. The two rookies, James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, had a hell of a football game. Man, you're not going to win many football games where you give up 244 yards to a running back. And that running back is Jonathan Taylor and 3 touchdowns. And he had an 83-yard run for a touchdown. Then Daniel Jones passed for 255 yards. He had some big passing plays in this game. Even though he had 3 fumbles, let's be honest, the Indianapolis coach had 510 yards of total offense. And it was stopped one time on downs inside the Falcons' red zone. So when you look at all that, the one thing that you can take away from this season is that the Atlanta Falcons are who they are. They seemingly can't make the big play. They seemingly can't come out and play with a consistent effort. And all that hinges on coaching. As I told you before the season started, the Atlanta Falcons, I still say, had the most talent in the NFC South. It's just unfortunate the coaching staff can't put it together because winning football teams find ways to win. Last week against New England, a missed extra point kept you from going in overtime in that game. A couple of plays in this game could have won you the game in regulation. When you went up 25-22, you gave up a 50-yard return on a kickoff return that gave Indianapolis a chance to go kick a field goal at the end of the game to tie the game. And one more thing, Jonathan Taylor proved today he's the best back in pro football right now. I came away very impressed with that young man, and I came away impressed on his 83-yard touchdown run. So some of the Falcon defenders saying that they gave up on the play, nah, he was gashing y'all all day long. And give credit to the Indianapolis offensive line. Even though the Falcons had 6 sacks, now you cannot stop the run. It's that simple. But it's going to be interesting. The Falcons are 3-6. They're 3 games out of first place in the NFC South. But think about this. Last year this time, they were 6-3, and they had a 3-game lead in the NFC South division. Do I think they got the talent to turn around and win some games in a row? Of course. I think they got enough talent on their roster. They can play with anybody in the NFL. I mean that. But they got to put it together. And right now, it's not happening with the coaching staff. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 on YouTube. Where do the Atlanta Falcons go from here? Now, I'm going to tell you this before I end this video today. If they would have got blown out today in Berlin, there would have been some coaches losing their job, and one of them probably would have been their head coach. But I tell you what, I feel a little better about the Atlanta Falcons. They gave a great effort the last 2 weeks because they could have easily won those football games. I'm not going to quit on this football team because I think they can put on a run and win 3 or 4 games in a row and be right back in the mix for a playoff hunt. Y'all be blessed.